Off we go. Well done.
There we go. A few seconds before 3 o'clock. He shaved a few seconds off there. But we are underway on BBC Radio Sheffield. Otugbayo's header forward. Work through. 2 changes for Wednesday. Then Otugbayo and Jamal Lowe coming in for the suspended Bernard and Smith. Ball over to the left. Here it's Vandenberg. Touched off here by Hackney. Held up over on that left-hand side. And they're battling for it there. Now here's an opportunity for Middlesbrough to come through the middle, and that's a good ball looking for Conway. Conway's got speed, tries to get away from 2 defenders, he holds it up, moves it over to the left. This is dangerous, cross comes in, it's the opening goal. It's Ben Doak who heads it in from close range. Poor defending from Wednesday, the cross coming in, no one had picked up young Ben Doak, and the number 50 for Middlesbrough heads the home side in front. Middlesbrough 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0.
Well, I have to say that was a really, really good goal from Middlesbrough. They've worked it so well down that left-hand side. Yeah, perhaps we could have done a little bit better defensively, but sometimes you've got to give the credit. I mean, when the ball's on the floor, Middlesbrough are in complete control. They look a really, really good side.
They've all got across the cross down Conway, but no one's put a challenge in on the man crossing it in. And having not put anybody on the man crossing it in, there was also nobody close enough to Ben Doak. It's Hayden Hackney. Dyke steal again. Goes backwards to Barlaser. Barlaser finds Dale Fry. Over towards the left. Vandenberg. And over on the left here is Hackney. Hackney. It's good football.
Yeah,
that's towards Borges.
Very, very good again.
Borges to the edge of the area. It's opened up. Here's a big opportunity in a second. It's been Azaz. Wednesday just carved open. And Azaz, with that much time and that much space on the end of the box, just picks his spot. And now Sheffield Wednesday have a mountain to climb. Middlesbrough 2, Sheffield Wednesday 0.
Yeah, they're just keeping the ball for fun. They're just passing it. We've got no answer down our right-hand side, their left-hand side. They just played it about so well. They found the space. He's on the edge of the box. And just finishes it, bottom corner.
Yeah, it's good football from Middlesbrough, but Wednesday just...
Finn Azaz, he's just turned on the edge of the box. Nobody's challenging him, and he picks his spot.
This is from this kind of position that they have been so effective in breaking Wednesday down. The defensive shape Wednesday has not been able to cope with the football of Middlesbrough so far. Ball slipped in behind. Doak makes a dangerous run.
No!
Johnson's back pass, it's a disaster. Here's a chance, it's off the post. The flag's gone up anyway.
Was it?
So there was an offside flag and it wouldn't have counted, but Marvin Johnson's back pass, I don't quite know how you can be offside given that it was Marvin Johnson's back pass. Now James Beadle's gone down with an injury, John Pearson. Here is Fry. Now Dyke steal. Dyke steal slips it through the middle. Good football from Latila to find Azaz. Here come Middlesbrough again. Now here's Doak. Doak on the right-hand side. Can he get a cross in here? Little step over, takes on his man, goes on the outside, does dig out a cross. Here is an opportunity for a third. It's blocked and it's fired into the roof of the goal. It's more poor defending from Sheffield Wednesday. Doak on the right, forces it through. Finn Azaz was there to hook it into the roof of the goal for his second. And it's a disaster on Boxing Day. Middlesbrough 3, Sheffield Wednesday 0.
Yeah, that's just too easy. It's just too easy. Again, the tactors got round the back of us. Is it Doak just pulled the ball back into the 6-yard box? The ball's bobbling around. Somebody sticks a toe out. It's in the roof of the net.
Corner on the right-hand side for Sheffield Wednesday then, who trail 3-0. If they're going to have any hope of getting back in this game, they need to score the next goal. Here comes the corner from the right-hand side. It is whipped in towards Otugbayo, cleared as far as Bannon. Bannon thinks about a shot, wasn't too far away. It's the closest Wednesday have come from the edge of the penalty area from Barry Bannon, but it goes over the bar jump.
Well, we've seen him score from that kind of distance so many times. Derby comes to mind. Just didn't quite get over it.
The defending from Wednesday just has been so sloppy, hasn't it, that even despite as well as Middlesbrough have played, the goals feel reckless. Here come Wednesday again on the right-hand side now. Managed to get into a good position. Shea Charles wins a corner on that right-hand side.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 players in or just around the 18-yard box.
Here comes the corner, whipped in dangerously, flicked on, it's a chance, and Windass has headed it wide.
I think that's come really fast at Windass to... it's a great chance. I'm not sure who's flicked it on at the near post. One of our players did. Got their heads to it, but it's just come too fast for him.
Charles carries it into a bit of trouble there. Now Max Lowe. He's going to work into trouble, and here
Another
comes Middlesbrough. It's open up for Barlasser in the box. Bannon gets a toe in to get it away from Dan Barlasser, and that was a really important toe from Barry Bannon there to stop it
really well.
4-0.
Windass
goes down. That could be a yellow card, and is going to be the game's first yellow card for Rav van der Berg for the challenge on Josh Windass. So all those Wednesday players stood at the moment in an offside position. Ball is lifted over to Otegbeyo. He flicks it on. Not really sure what the plan was there from that set piece. Cleared away by Middlesbrough. Otegbeyo battling for it again. Iorfa lifts it up towards Lowe. Lowe to Windass. Windass toes off towards Johnson.
Oh!
Just wide. Wasn't far away. It's going to hit the stanchion behind the goal. And it had the goalkeeper scrambling across his line, but Wednesday have had a couple of chances now, John.
2 great chances in the last 5 minutes or so.
Yes, Jamal Lowe has gone off. Jamal Lowe off as well. So there is the double change for Sheffield Wednesday. So we are back underway. Football heaven. Middlesbrough 3-0 up at half-time. What do you make of those changes then, John? It looks as if Windass is going to essentially be a front one. And then you have Ingelsson on the left, Bannon and Charles in the middle, Gassama on the right, and then Chalabar playing behind that 4. So like a 4-1-4-1?
Yeah, that's the way it's set up at the moment. I mean, I've seen, we've all seen little bits of Chalabar where he's been absolutely outstanding. And so I'm pleased to see him on the pitch.
He's held up by Max Lowe, then he wriggles away from Lowe and Bannon. He's still going, eventually Lowe gets a tackle in. Bannon back heels it calmly to Jan Valery. Valery back to Bannon on this right-hand side. Charles, good touch from Gassama, gets away from Borges, runs forward, gets into a decent position here. Does Gassama, slips it through to Shea.
Can he get there?
Charles in the area, plays it across. It's Ingelsson. It's
oh, get in there! That's the first one I said.
Sheffield Wednesday back in the game, maybe. Just minutes into the second half. In fact, 90 seconds into the second half, and the substitute Svante Ingelsson has fired it in via a deflection from Shea Charles's cross. It's Middlesbrough 3, Sheffield Wednesday 1.
Well, Gassama played his part in that one. They've done really well. We've carried the ball well down this right-hand side, and we've got the goal that I wanted.
Good work from Charles.
Yeah.
Managed to just clear the danger. Middlesbrough forced back towards halfway. Now, one back by Chalabar.
Brilliant,
Chalabar.
I think he might be offside.
Windass is onside. He's got it on the left-hand side. He timed his run brilliantly. Slips it into Ingelsson. Ingelsson in the area. Left-hand side, needs a bit of support. Finds it with Windass. Windass teases forward. Needs a bit of help himself now, does Windass. Goes back to Bannon, edge of the box. Bannon goes on a jinking run. Finds Ingelsson. Bannon. Wednesday passing it around.
It's nicely done. Can he get there?
Looking for Ingelsson. Ingelsson slides in and wins it. Finds Gassama. Gassama by the touchline. It could fall to Windass. It's bundled in. Wednesday
it's gone in.
It's Josh Windass who sprints over to the away end. It wasn't pretty, but it was effective. And it's Josh Windass with another goal. And game on here on Boxing Day. Middlesbrough 3, Wednesday 2.
Not pretty, but very, very effective. And again, Josh Windass is scoring goals that I couldn't see again. I didn't know which side of the post it had gone. Ingelsson does fantastic. There he goes. And Gassama again, heavily involved. Just picks him out. He comes off his knee. The goalkeeper.
Does it come off his knee, or is it somewhere a little higher up, John?
Well, let's have a look on this replay again. Here it comes. There it comes. Oh, well, wherever. I don't care. It's gone in.
But it's game on, John. It's a one-goal game all of a sudden. The Middlesbrough fans have turned on the team now. They're getting angry and frustrated. And
here we come again. Oh!
Windass looked for Gassama, but it was given away. All of a sudden we're watching a match where you think anything could happen next. And Middlesbrough rattled. Here's Gassama. Oh, you've got to love the Championship, haven't you? Here's Shea Charles, who's running. He's bought a foul there. He chucked himself on the floor. But Wednesday have got the free kick. And it's a yellow card for the Middlesbrough man who made the challenge.
Oh, it's a red card.
It's a second one for Van den Berg. He's off. They're going to say that's a second for Van den Berg. He is off, and Middlesbrough have given 2 goals away, and now they've had a man sent off, John. Unbelievable. With a man advantage as they chase the unthinkable. Charles's ball in. It's going to be headed behind for a corner. The Wednesday away and all stood on their feet. Rapturous applause as Johnson puts the ball down and takes this corner quickly. Gassama's run himself into a bit of bother here, but then he's run himself into a better position. It's Gassama's cross. It's cleared away. It's only as cleared as far as Ingelsson, who shoots. It's deflected. It's a great save. It should be hammered in by Ayorfa, but he's hit it over the bar. What a chance, John. Not taken for 3-3.
Well, I think there's a couple of chances involved there. I think the keeper does. Keeper's signalling now. He's injured.
Well, it's all happening here. Here's the replay. Gassama got around Ben Doak, played it across. It's cleared scruffily, only as far as Ingelsson. Ingelson's shot came off Josh Windass.
What a save!
It was brilliantly saved, but then Ayorfa smashes it over the bar, John. Huge chance. Now it's Danny Rill's name being sung by the away end. And you have to say this is one thing. I mean, the German has made life interesting again at Sheffield Wednesday. Glover's first act is to kick it straight to Gassama, who's headed it on to Josh Windass, who's through. He's got one defender to beat. He shoots, he's deflected, it's onto the roof of the net. It's a corner.
That has looped over the goalkeeper. I thought that's going to just come down and go under. He's just landed on the top of the net.
What a nervy kick by the keeper, his first touch.
Yeah. And that'll create, having to face that, will have made him even more nervous. He's thinking, oh dear, I've put us in the mire.
Corner for Wednesday. Shea Charles will go across and take it. 3-2 Middlesbrough.
Come on.
We're down to 10 men, Middlesbrough.
We can win this.
Wednesday with the corner. Everybody back for Middlesbrough. They've got a short option if they want it. And Gassama will just bring Latila out by going towards Shea Charles, but he rejects the short option. He whips it into the near post. He's flicked.
Yes! Get in there!
I think Jan Valery has got the final touch, and Wednesday have scored 3 times in 15 minutes. It is Middlesbrough 3, Sheffield Wednesday 3. It's a Boxing Day miracle.
Was this the best Boxing Day you've ever had? Well, I'll tell you, we can win it. We can win it.
Wow.
Just imagine round the other side of Yorkshire. Wednesday losing 3-0 at half-time. They're going to get battered.
It's a brilliant goal, by the way. Corner into the near post. Jan Valery has flicked it towards goal.
He got there in the first half, didn't he? You know, when he touched it on and Windass couldn't quite get the connection he wanted.
Paul Valentin will take the throwing. It needs to go forwards now, not back.
Come on, wait, Gassama.
It goes sideways instead to Bannon. Bannon's giving it back though, and he's giving it away to Latila, and it is Max Lowe's got to get there. He's got to get there. It's Jones who shoots some distance straight at Beadle. Woo. Almost a huge error from the captain. We don't say that very often. He holds his hands up in apology, John. That was a let-off.
It was. You said there would be a big moment. Maybe that's their big moment. This is dangerous now.
It's right on the left corner of the penalty area. Barlaser could swing this in with some pace, and if it just takes a touch off anybody, it could go in. 85 minutes gone. Here is the free kick from Barlaser. Wednesday have to defend it. They do. They head it clear to the edge of the box. Still work to be done though. It's an air shot from a Middlesbrough player and it falls at the feet of Windass. Now Gassama can break. Wednesday can break through Gassama. Can he run the length of the pitch here? It's Jenny Gassama. He's into the penalty area. Can he win it for Wednesday? Great tackle. What a tackle that is by the Middlesbrough defender who got back, who sprinted all the way back and potentially saved the game for Middlesbrough. That is a brilliant piece of defending after a great run from Jenny Gassama. It's another crazy moment in this game, John Pearce.
Well, Gassama deserves a goal. That was a fantastic run. Absolutely brilliant.
It's Latilat who got back, the striker. What an afternoon. Here's Valentin. Valentin.
Well, what a ball, inside. What a ball.
Now can Ugbo turn. He holds it up instead. He's got a bit of support with him. It's Chalabar, right-hand side. Back inside. Towards Ugbo. Bannon takes over. Good bit of footwork from Bannon. Bannon curls one! Just wide.
We're right behind that, so we just saw it. Just going half a yard wide. It's a good effort.
Not far away. Will dry the ball on his shirt.
I think he's going to go to Johnson, yes.
Thrown back to Johnson. Back to Ingleson. Back to Johnson.
Here it comes.
Johnson's cross comes in. It's Ugbo's header. He didn't connect. It's going to bounce down. Ingleson will keep it in. It's Smith. It's Smith to Chalabar. His shot's deflected. Middlesbrough scramble it to the edge of the box. Picked up by Shea Charles. Charles across goal.
Oh!
It just needed a touch. It just needed a touch.
It's a corner.
It's stayed in play. It'll be a throw to Middlesbrough.
You don't get closer than that, do you? You don't get closer than that.
Shea Charles ran past his defender, crossed it in, and here's the best view of it, John. We will get from behind the goal. The cross came in, it's close to going in, and Paul Valentin was running in. If he was just a little bit kicked forward by Middlesbrough. Wednesday don't want to give anything silly away here now. Hackney's headed forward. They've just lost the man. It's Engel, and Engel's ball is just going to be booted behind for a goal kick. So there is 20 seconds left. Beadle will run and get the ball. One of the Middlesbrough fans has chucked a football on, so the ref will just ask for that to be removed.
Come on,
first.
We're not going short.
They are going short to Chalabar. Chalabar needs to get rid of it under pressure. He does. Finds Lowe.
It's got to go. It's got to go.
Max Lowe will drill it forward. And the ref blows his whistle.
Early.
As it's over to this near side. Boos from the Middlesbrough fans. But I have to say, John, that was absolutely fantastic as a spectacle. It's finished 3-3. Wednesday have come from behind against the odds in the second half to get a point. The team with the most points earned from losing positions this season in the Championship have got another one. They may well have won it in the end, John, but what an incredible second half that was, and Wednesday somehow get a point on Boxing Day.
Absolutely different class. Whatever Danny Rule said at half-time has worked 100%. It's a great comeback.